Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Santa Claus is coming to town. The boys on the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay. That's what Christmas means to me, my love. Yeah, it's enough of that. It's November, right? It's nearly Christmas. Nearly Christmas. Only a few weeks away. Good afternoon, welcome to another episode of Adam's Eats. Good to see you again. Yeah, so I've got a Christmas recipe. Well, it's kind of like a all-rounder party kind of recipe really. It's not just for Christmas. It's great for dinner parties, great for kind of social gatherings, and especially at Christmas, you know, because it's just a nice festive party dish really. And what is it? It's a fennel sausage plait with caramelised onion chutney, prosciutto and roasted red peppers. And it's really, really easy to put together, so little ingredients, and it's essentially just a massive sausage roll. But really looks really posh, it's really impressive. When you cut into it, when you slice it open, you can see in the middle you've got like the layers and stuff, and it looks really, really impressive. So as per usual, pop down here, I'll show you the ingredients and we'll get on and we'll make it. Okay, right, to make the fennel sausage plait could not be simpler. Very few ingredients really. I'll put the quantities in the description below as usual, and also if you press pause now you can note down the ingredients as well for your shopping list. Essentially what we've got then, we've got some prosciutto here, puff pastry, Dijon mustard, some eggs, some good quality caramelised red onion chutney, roasted red peppers in a jar, some sage, now you can use fresh but I just couldn't find any in the shop so I've just got dried, some fennel seeds, some white mustard seeds, some fresh parsley. And in here I've got the sausages, 400 grams, and I've just removed them from the skins. Bit of salt and pepper, and that's it really, that's all we need to do. So we'll crack on and we'll mix up our sausage meat and we'll get cracking. Okay, so as mentioned before, I've removed all of my sausages from the skins, put them in a bowl, and all I'm going to do is add in my chopped parsley. So it's very easy, very, very easy. If you're using really good sausages like this, you don't need to add an awful lot of seasoning because they're already seasoned perfectly anyway. Then add in your sage, and then just a little bit of pepper. Just a nice bit of fresh pepper is nice in these. Now you want to just get your hands in and just mix the whole thing together till it's evenly combined. Okay, so that's your sausage meat mixed. Now we'll get on and we'll build it. Okay, right, all I've done now then is I've just got my puff pastry sheet out. I've laid it on a floured surface and I've just rolled it out just a little bit thinner. Not too much, you just want to just create a nice sort of space so that you can lay your sausage meat in. And the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to take about 3 or 4 slices of prosciutto. Try and get it off in like one piece if you can. Okay, you just want to lay them in the centre of the pastry. You want to leave a nice border. The reason for that is because obviously we're going to put our sausage meat in there like that, and then we're going to plait it. We need a good decent sized border so that we can obviously allow that to happen. So just obviously keep it in like that. That looks about right. And what the prosciutto does, it acts as like a little bit of a barrier. It stops too much of the juices from the sausage leaking in and making the pastry soggy. So we've got half of that on there. Now what we're going to do is take half of your sausage meat, form it into a sort of sausage shape, and what you want to do is just press it out into the centre like so. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get a layer of onion chutney. Okay, so next just take some of that onion chutney, about a tablespoon, just spread that out. Okay, then say the next thing you want to do is you want to take your roasted peppers. I've got some here. Again, don't need to be too accurate with it. You just want enough to obviously make a nice little layer. And shake off some of the excess oil as well. You don't want them too oily, so it will just soak through. So just shake some of that off. Just place in the middle like so. Okay, so we've got our layer of our peppers on like that. Now you want to take the other half of your sausage meat and again form it into a sort of loose sausage, and you just want to press that over the top. It's a bit fiddly, but you don't need to completely encase and seal it because obviously that's what the pastry is going to do. Okay, just shape it a bit as well with your hands. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is just take some Dijon mustard and just brush that over the top. Not too thick, just a nice layer. Then you want to take just another 3 or 4 slices of prosciutto, put over the top. One more, I think. Okay then, right, so to make the plaits is really, really simple. All you want to do is take a sharp knife, and then you just want to make long diagonal cuts down like that. You're sort of making little strips basically. How thick you want them is entirely up to you. Don't matter if they're a little bit wonky, because I'm a bit wonky. Until it gets all the way to the end like that. And then you basically want to do is just trim off some of this excess. So you sort of go down like that. Like that. Do the same the other end. And you just want to fold in each end like so. Okay, now I've just got a little bit of cold water here. This is just to help the plait stick. And then all you want to do is just fold over one like so. Fold over the next one. Bit of water, just helps it stick. Again with the next one, and the next one, bit of water, make it stick. So we get this onto a baking tray. Another tip as well, if you've got like a little bit of a bowl patch like I have here, then you can just obviously trim off a little bit of pastry. Dab it with a bit of water. Just patch it over. No one's going to notice, honestly, it's fine. Okay, so in this bowl I've got my whole egg and egg yolk. I'm just going to add about a teaspoon Dijon mustard. You want to beat that together. Also at this point as well, I've got my oven on to gas mark 5, so I've got it nice and preheated. Then you just want to brush over the top of your sausage plait. And then finally what we're going to do is just sprinkle the top with our fennel seeds and the same with our mustard seeds. And that is ready for the oven, folks. Look at the mess I've made. Right, so you want to get that in the oven, gas mark 5, for about between 40 and 50 minutes until it's nice and puffed up, golden brown, and delicious. Okay, right, so it's been in the oven for about 45 minutes or so. Let's get it out. Have a look. Lovely and golden brown on the top. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to get it onto a board, let it cool down for a bit. Don't cut into it straight away because it's going to be piping hot. We'll slice into it, we'll have a look, and we'll have a taste. Okay, so it's been cooling down now for about sort of 15-20 minutes or so. Still quite warm inside. So I'll just cut straight through the middle. I would normally use a bread knife for this, but for some reason I've lost it. Okay, so let's just have a look. And there we go. Okay, so that's what it looks like really. You've got the peppers running through the middle, you've got all the sausage meat, and then you've got the prosciutto running on the outside edge. Absolutely delicious. Let's have a taste. Okay, so I've got myself a nice slice. Let's have a taste. First thing that hits you is you get the kind of kick from the fennel seeds on the top. They get in your mouth, they give you a nice pop in your mouth of flavour. It's really, really good. You get the sweetness of the pepper in there, meatiness of the sausage, and then just underneath that pastry you get that real bit of saltiness from the prosciutto, which is really, really nice. Well guys, what do you think? Leave a comment in the comment section. Always like to hear your feedback on kind of stuff like this. But really easy. Again, another simple dish. That's what my channel's kind of all about really. Simple food, home cooked food. Again, this recipe, you switch up. You can make it your own. Change the sausages if you want. Use different ones. I just really prefer these sausages for this. I mean, really you want a sausage that's got a really high meat content, something like 90% or above. If you use lesser quality ones, they're just full of liquid, which is just going to seep right through your pastry and make it really soggy. Bite into it and be like a cheap naff sausage roll. So that's kind of what I suggest. Get really good quality sausages and you're on to a winner. Well, that's it for today guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe if you like my videos and you want to be notified of any new recipes and videos that come up on my channel. I'll leave all my social media links in the description below, and if you can see below here, I've got all my profiles that are available as well. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.